If you finish the job and you don't check up with your clients, you're actually missing a huge opportunity, because that one single and easy step can be a lead to even more work from that client or from their friends or even their clients. That's what we're going to talk about in today's video, and how can you get those additional jobs and those additional clients from your existing clients. Hey designer, Alex here, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about how can you reach your existing clients to get more additional work from them. So we all know when we finish the work we cannot wait to get rid of the final files to receive that 50% of the payment or the entire payment depending on what you have done with your client, and that we can call it a day and finish that job. But actually there is one simple step you can do to get even more work from your existing clients, and especially from those clients that you just finished the work with. That step is to simply follow up with them. For example, if you during your project with them, if you didn't mention logo design, for example, or if you've done mobile app design for them or website design, it really doesn't matter, but you didn't mention some additional screens, maybe you can speak with them and say something like, okay, we just finished this work, thank you for working with me, I really enjoyed it. If you need some future work from me, maybe some additional screens that you need, and that's the key word, that you need for your website or your app, maybe you can reach out to me once again so that we can work on that particular project in the future or when you actually need it. And that need word is what they need to hear, because you cannot work on a website with, for example, 5 screens. You can if the project is extremely small, for example, your local bakery or a local shop or something like that. But with even small clients with at least 5 or 10 pages, they need some additional pages. For example, terms and conditions, or even contact page that you did not design and did not agree. You get my idea and you get my point. So speak with them about those additional pages or additional screens that they actually need for their project. Don't go about your way and simply imagine some imaginary screens that they don't actually need, but just speak with them about the screens that they do actually need, because a lot of the times these clients will approach to you and only ask for mandatory screens. So for example, home screen, maybe shop page, maybe checkout screen, maybe contact us screen, something like that, but they don't imagine that they actually do need some of these additional screens. So just speak with them about those additional screens, or perhaps they need something completely different. For example, they just finished their website, they just finished their mobile app, but they did not finish their stationery. Even if you don't do graphic design work and you don't know how to do stationery, for example, or even logo designs, maybe you can reach out to some other designers who are actually good at it, and then you can outsource them to help you finish that work for your client. Simply ask them for the cut, that designer there is, and then simply take that cut from them, because you forwarded your client to them. You can be in the middle and simply handle all of the feedback, and your client can never know that you are not the one who is actually doing that logo design and so on. Or you can be completely transparent with them. It all depends on you and your client, and say, okay, I got my friend to work with me on this because I'm not really good with logo design, stationery, or whatever it is. So simply follow up with them for this additional work, because it can really bring you a lot of additional money, because a lot of the clients are focused on their business and they are focused on what they need at that specific time. They don't think about what they need in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months from the design work to be done, and that's where you come in, because they hired you for that design job. Maybe you can reach out to them and simply speak with them about some additional design work that you can do for them. Now, this communication does not need to be all that difficult. You can simply reach out to them via email if that's where the communication has happened, or if you're working on some platforms, for example Upwork or 99 Designs, you can reach out to them via private message and then simply speak with them about these additional designs or additional changes. A lot of the times they will not need it right now, because if they do, they will ask you in the first place, but for example they might need it in 1 month or 2 months or 6 months. It's really up to them and their project and of course their budget, but the key thing here is they have you in mind because you already work with them on this project. So the key right here is in 1 week after you finish the design work and after you handed your final files, maybe you can send them an email or private message depending on where the communication takes place, and simply ask them, how was that design work I did for you? How are the files? For example, if there are developers involved, if developers liked the files, do the extensions work? Is everything fine? Is everything okay with the files, with the structure, layer names, formats and so on? Simply ask them that and they will like you because you are actually taking interest and care into their project. So it's really that simple. Simply ask them, be human, be kind with them, simply ask them, do you like my work? Is there anything else I can do for you? If they say no, simply thank them for the previous work you have just done on this project, simply move on. For example, 1 month after that, you can reach out once again if the project is not live. For example, maybe you did the website design, maybe the project is still not live and coded, maybe you can reach out and say, hey, you remember me? I just want to check, is everything okay with the project? What's happening with the website, with the app and so on? You get my idea and you get the picture. Simply reach out to them, but be friendly, be nice, because nobody likes to push up, nobody likes all those offers which are reaching out to you from all sides. Simply be human, be kind, and simply reach out to them and ask them in a friendly manner. After that, maybe 6 months after that, you can reach out to them and say how the project is going. Do they need some additional work? Do they need some additional screens? And that's basically it. So 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, that's it. You only need to send 3 emails, you only need to send 3 direct messages depending on where this communication takes place, and that's all you need to do to get some additional work potentially from those clients. Thank you for watching the video. I really hope you got some value in it. If you did, make sure to press that like button. I upload new videos every single week on design, passive income techniques, motivation and more, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.